Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another AFL round preview for round 9. So round 8 has come and gone and I've gone through all your comments. No one actually guessed the right score. There was a few people who guessed the Bulldogs. No one actually got first goal scorer. Now I did see a few people edit their predictions. So guys, I actually can see if you edit. We're still not there. No one's actually guessed all three. We had a few winners last week, but this is the first week where we haven't had any winners. So let's go back to the round 8 action. We'll go over the games, then we'll get into round 9 because it's 30 days of football for the next, I think, 3 weeks. So it's going to be very, very hot. There's going to be a lot of videos regarding AFL, a lot of prediction videos. So let's get into it. So the Dogs beat the Suns on Thursday night, which seems like a long time ago. This was a really good match. It was so close. The Bulldogs led by 2 at every single change and then were just a little bit too good in the end. Gold Coast definitely had their chances. And the Dogs got the win, though. I did tip the Bulldogs. We move on to Friday night, the Giants and the Tigers. The Giants were just a little bit too strong for the Tigers. Richmond also had their chances. If you watch this game, they had multiple chances to win this game. They couldn't get over the line. The Giants win that. We did tip the Giants. The Roos and the Blues. Now, I think I tipped the North Melbourne Football Club. Another close game where the Blues were just too strong in the end. It was wet weather. They were just a little bit cleaner when it mattered, and they got the job done. I mean, Jasper Pittard, he was a few of the things he done in this game really cost the Roos. Swans and the Hawks, Tom Papley just had a day out and led the Swans to a big, big win over the Hawks. A 7-point win for the Swans, and Hawthorn's troubles continue. I think I tipped the Swans in this one. Actually, I might have tipped the Hawks. Probably one of the biggest upsets of the round. Now, I think I did call this a game of the round, the Saints and the Power. The Saints really have shown that they are a contender, I believe. Beating Port Adelaide, we still don't know how well Port Adelaide are. I mean, they haven't really beat too many top teams. They did beat the Eagles, but I'm not too sure just where the Power are at the minute. They did not get the job done. The St Kilda kicked 12 goals, won, and were just really, really good. The Bombers beat the Crows in a very close game. Bombers, they dominated this game. They just could not put the Crows away. And they were pretty lucky in the end to get the job done. The Eagles really showed their class in this game and beat the Pies. The Pies are in some disarray at the minute. They lost Scott Pendlebury due to injury, and I generally believe that the next few weeks are definitely going to shape up Collingwood's season because no Scott Pendlebury, no Jordan De Goey. They really need to start winning some games, and it's going to be tough in that Perth hub. And the last game of the round, the Demons and the Lions. The Lions are just a bit too strong for the D's. The Demons were really good, and I mean, they're definitely improving. They still struggle when the ball goes inside 50, so they definitely need to improve that. But the Lions, too strong as we head over to round number 9. Now, the game tonight, make sure to comment down below your predictions, your head-to-head winner, your first goal scorer, and how much the total points would be they win. So I'm going to start it off. This will be a really interesting game. I'm going to go the Bulldogs by 11 points. And I'm going to go first goal scorer. I'm going to say Toby McLean. I'm going to say Toby McLean kicks the first goal. The Dogs win by 11. The Tigers do have Trent Cotchin back, so that's going to be a big, big boost for him. But I feel like the Dogs will get the job done in this match, and they'll really solidify their spot in the top 8. Well, I think there's like 19 days straight of football, so we've got a lot of football to look forward to. We move on to tomorrow night's matchup between the Power and the D's. I think this will be a really good game. I feel like Melbourne, we're going to see where they're at. I'm also going to see where the Power are at. They're leaving Adelaide, going back up to the Gabba. I'm going to tip the Power in a close one. I'm going to say the Power bounce back from their disappointing loss to the Saints and win this one by around 20 points. The Blues and the Hawks, I am tipping Carlton. Hawthorn are just in disarray at the moment. If you're a Hawthorn fan, I'm sorry. I just don't see where your score is coming from, and I just don't see where Hawthorn are going to kick their goals on Friday night. The Bombers take on the Lions. Now, this is an interesting matchup. Both teams are being hit with the injury bug, so we're just going to see what team has the best depth and what team comes out on top. I'm tipping the Lions in a close one. I'm going to say the Lions win this one by around 15 points and push over the Power. And I think if the Power lose, then the Lions can go on top of the ladder. North Melbourne and the Crows on Saturday, the bottom of 17 and 18th. This is an interesting matchup. Not too sure who to pick in this game. I'm still a bit unsure who wins this. I'm going to go Adelaide. I feel like they've looked a little bit better than the Roos. Unless the Roos get some players back, I feel like the Crows will just be a little bit too strong and they'll get their first win of the season. St Kilda and the Swans on Saturday night. Another interesting matchup. Sydney coming off their win over the Hawks. I feel like St Kilda will win this game and go to 6 wins and 3 losses and really set their season up. Eagles and the Cats. The Cats just have a lot of injuries at the minute. I mean, if you watched the Geelong Fremantle game, I didn't even review that in our last video. If we go down, even the last thing, if we go down here, Geelong played Fremantle. I didn't even want to review it. It was probably one of the worst games of the season. So we're just going to go back to Geelong and the Eagles. I think the Eagles will win this. They really did announce themselves on Saturday against the Pies, and they'll have a big win. Gold Coast and the Giants. I feel like this will be a good game, but I feel like the Giants will be a bit too strong, and their rise up the ladder will continue. And the last game of the round is the Pies and the Dockers. Now, I'm going to tip the Dockers. I think Fremantle will win this just on the basis and the facts that just all the injuries Collingwood have. It's really going to test their depth, and I feel like the Dockers will get the job done in this game as we get into a match of the round for another week. So my match of the round is the Tigers and the Bulldogs, which will be playing tonight at Metricon Stadium. I feel like both teams, I feel this will be a really interesting game, and I'm excited to see just how both teams perform. Make sure to comment down below, like I said, the head-to-head winner, the margin, and first goal scorer. Both teams have a lot to prove. I mean, are the Bulldogs the real deal? And also, can the Tigers win with all their injuries and everything that's going on at Tigerland with some players not coming up? And there was some good news with Basher Hooley coming out and saying that he will be returning to the hub. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below, like I said, your predictions. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next match preview video.